said that people keep requesting in the comments.
Did I put a dildo on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have
Wait, was that actually what you were gonna ask?
yeah. I have dildo written in my notes.
I thought I just made it into a raunchy punchline, but no, you
Dildo.
were actually gonna get there. Yeah, that was in the early days, in the shitty robot days, but now I have a filter on my YouTube channel for every possible spelling of dildo.
So I mean, people want to probably sexualize robots, right? And then or they put
They want to sexualize my relationship with them. Yeah.
Oh.
Because I have majority male followers and they're so sweet and so respectful, 99%. But I realize there is a lot of I realized that society hasn't taught men how to have female role models. And the way that people channel it is through being like, oh, it's because I want to fuck her or I want to date her or I want to marry her. And I'm like, I don't think you want any of those things. I think you actually just admire my work.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know how to look up to a woman.
Yeah. That's beautifully put. What about weapons? Do you get requests to put weapons on the thing?
No. It's interesting. I kind of started in robotics as just like a happy camper who is really into like tinkering. And now I'm kind of seeing some of the darker parts of it. And I remember first time I went to a proper factory and I saw like big industrial robot arms at work. And I was like, oh, wow, this is what it is about, and it was almost scary where I was like, oh, I've just been like playing around with these tiny versions of this. And I'm like, oh my God, everybody, robotics is cool and fun. And then you get in there and you're like, this is kind of terrifying.
You were platforming the very things that will destroy human civilization.
Yes. No,
you're making it fun and entertaining.
I'm the mouthpiece and I'm like getting people into robotics and engineering and we're all just building our demise.
Yeah.
And accelerating speed. No, but I mean, I had that and like the same with like companies who are saying that they're never going to put weapons on their robots and then have military contracts and stuff like that. And you're like, this is dark and scary. Fortunately, I haven't gotten a lot of requests for it.
Yeah, drones are terrifying, especially.
They're fucking terrifying. And it's really everything. I mean, we humans are so good at creative ways of killing and fucking each other. It's like almost how everything goes.
Yeah,
it's like, and it's, yeah, I'm terrified of the future where we are going to use more robots to kill each other.
And come up with new creative ways to kill and hurt each other.
Yeah.
Emotionally, psychologically, physically.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what are your thoughts about, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but ChatGPT, the advancement in language models and artificial intelligence. Have you added speaking capabilities to any of your devices?
I have Siri on. Yeah. I used to have an Amazon Echo in my house, but then I removed it. It just freaked me out that I could whisper from my bed and it heard me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Alexa, play Spotify. I'd be like, playing Spotify.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. I think it is a powerful tool that we are not fully ready for.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the internet is kind of a parade of us using powerful things in harmful ways. And I think chatbots are really, really exciting. I'm stoked to have a personal assistant that's like, or a virtual assistant that actually does a good job and can solve problems for me. But yeah, it also feels like it can get dark really, really quickly.
Yeah, because you can form close connections like we're talking about with it, and then it can be used to manipulate you.
Mm-hmm.
Manipulate you in terms of what is true and manipulate you in terms of getting you to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Or maybe because, at least for now, it's centralized, getting everybody to think the same way.
I mean, it's the same in like algorithms being used to radicalize people or kind of having that as a consequence of the way that they work, and combine that with a really advanced language model. And like you can control people's worldview in a way that you couldn't. I mean, it's just, it's wild. And I think we're not ready for it. And I don't know if we ever would be, because we're very impressionable little squishy flesh bags.
Takes us back to the when the squishy flesh bags interact. Which one pops first? Still,
Oh
I'm looking
yeah,
into
the
this.
bubble,
The bubble wrap.
bubble on bubble, new paper coming out like Friedman.
What were we talking about? Oh, what about consciousness? So you never anthropomorphize the robots? Did they ever come to life for you?